Okay, so you can see this is the next day, and there is a little bit of action going on in here. I got some bubbles and stuff. I think maybe what happened is I didn't use enough yeast. So I'm just going to pitch a little more yeast, maybe about another quarter of a tablespoon, and come back later on in the afternoon. Oh, as you can see, I just saw the airlock do a little bubble. So maybe I shouldn't be so impatient. Let me look at my temp here. So last night it was around 70. If I had active fermentation, it would probably be more around 72 to 74. So I'm going to give this just a little more time because I did see a little activity. It's just not as much as I'd expect. And it's not quite 24 hours yet, but anyway, these are the things I'm looking for. If sometime this afternoon I don't see what I want to see, then maybe I'll add more yeast. See there? So I have some activity. So this is a couple of days after, and we have some slow growth going on in here, which I'm okay with. Normally it's more rapid. It also might not be as rapid because I didn't add any sugar or anything. But I definitely have some fermentation going on in here. And this is only like day 2. So what you're going to see here, you can see like we're already starting to get a crust, yeast crust going on. That's called krausen. All right, so this has been bothering me. So I'm just going to talk about what's going on with this fermentation. So I did some research, and the reason why the fermentation is slow right now is because of something called keeving. So I am on cider.org.uk, and keeving is a way of making the ultimate style of naturally sweet sparkling cider. This is traditionally both in Western England and the northwest of France. But whereas it has virtually died out as a commercial proposition in the UK, it is still very much alive for the production of cider bouché in France. The underlying principle is to remove nutrients from the juice by complexation with pectin at earlier stage to ensure long, slow fermentation, which finishes and can be bottled while still sweet and without any fear of excessive re-fermentation later. So basically what's going on is, if you remember, I used organic, unfiltered apple cider or juice from the store. Inside that, there was a lot of stuff on the bottom, which I mixed back up into the juice before pouring it into my carboy. So what's going on, and the reason why it's going slowly now, is because those pectin nutrients and stuff are in there, and the yeast is just taking its sweet time fermenting, and with that I should get a fairly sweet cider. So that's what I'm going with for now. If you want to look this up a little more, you can go to cider.org.uk/keeving.html. I'll put the link down so you can check it out. And that's basically what's going on. So I'm okay with not adding any more yeast, and I'm just going to let this go for the next couple weeks, and then I'll do a gravity reading just to see where we're at in a couple weeks. I actually will do one at the week mark in another 3 days, and then we'll see what happens in 2 weeks. I'm okay with